Hey guys! This is Vaughn and welcome back to another episode on the Pixel League server! And where the heck am I, you must be wondering. Maybe you are not wondering. Maybe you were here for the 8-hour live stream that I did on Friday, August 8th, for my birthday. I had a birthday 8-hour live stream. Lots of fun. We spent some time on here playing around. And do you know what we did? Well, we did a lot of things. One of the things that we did is look at that poor guy glitching into that wall over there. One of the things we did is we put a bunch of statues up back at the base for the other desert that we're in by spawn, our little spawn house. We put some statues up of some of the donators, and I've got some more of those to add, but we'll worry about that later. One of the other things that we did is we came out here. We were trying to get a Groudon to spawn. This is Desert Hills, as you can see. And apparently this is the only area that Groudon spawn. I thought that they spawned in any desert, but it's apparently only... That's weird looking. Apparently it's only in this Desert Hills version. And so I think it was Dean in chat. He found us a Desert Hills biome. And so we flew over here and we were trying to do the thing where you fly up to like 400 and then come back down, and that usually kind of forces a boss to spawn, and it wasn't working. I don't know if that's because they fixed it or because at the time we were doing it, Casanis was online, and so it might have been it wasn't working because somebody else was online. Right now, Teras is online. I thought I was online by myself. When did he sign on? Dang it. Alright, well, I'm going to wait around until Teras leaves, and then we're going to try it, because I think it might work if I'm the only one online. I swear Teras was not online a second ago. Alright, well, I will make a cut here, and I'll look at this teeny tiny Trapinch. He's so tiny. And, you know, I'll kind of kick around here for a little bit, and you never know. A Groudon might spawn naturally, but if one doesn't, I'm going to try to fly up and see if that works. Alright, he just left. I don't know if he's going to come back. He may come back. He may have just been booted off. So I'm going to try it real quick. Hopefully, if this works, I can do it before he comes back on, if he's coming back on. You can see how much better I'm flying right now that I'm not live streaming. Alright, we're up to 400. Let's drop down. I have a Master Ball on me. If I see a Groudon, we're just going to straight up use the Master Ball. I don't particularly want a Groudon, but I feel like that was... We tried it so hard last episode, or during the live stream, and it wasn't working. So I feel obligated to try it now. Alright, do we see a Groudon? Do we see one? I'm looking. I'm looking. I guess I probably should not have done it necessarily right on that mountain. Let's see. The Groudons are pretty big. I did catch one last season, and it was pretty big, so you should be able to see it. It's not like the Porygon was like super difficult to find because it was so tiny when it spawned. Although a Porygon, at least in this area, wouldn't be too bad to find. Alright, so I don't see it. Although that did definitely force a lot of Pokemon to spawn, like directly below where I flew up. Let's, Oh, look, it's just desert here. Is that... Did I fly... Oh, God. Did I fly up into an area where it was just desert? No, this is Desert Hills. Let's fly over a little bit. Let me out of this mountain. Let's fly over to an area that is definitely Desert Hills. See, this is all desert. I flew around a little bit while I was waiting for Teras to sign off. And I may have flown to a point where the desert is not as Desert Hills. Is this Desert Hills? I bet right here is a Desert Hill. Yeah, okay. Let's fly up, like, right here. Alright. And I kind of fly in this spiral, because I find that if I'm pushing two keys, like the up button and the spin button, I tend to ascend better. But I don't want to, like, press the forward button, because then I will fly away from where I was. Alright, so we're at 500 now. Let's drop down. And keep our fingers crossed that we find a Groudon. If this one doesn't work... We are alone, so there's no excuse for having somebody else online screwing up my spawn rates. I guess, no, as soon as he signed off, the Pokemon around him should have despawned. So let's see if this works. It might have been fixed. It may... Oh, look, there it is. There it is. That worked. It worked. It worked. That's so cheaty, but I don't really care. That would have been cool to have caught on my live stream. Groudon. There we go. So now I'm not going. I aggroed him, but we're just gonna straight go into Pokeball bag, Master Ball. Let's just catch ourselves a Groudon. Yay, Groudon! It feels. I feel a little bit like I'm wasting my Master Ball, but I don't really know why, because, you know, it's like you want to catch a Groudon, like you want to use the Master Balls to catch legendaries, right? So I don't know, like that's why I didn't use the Master Ball on, hey look, there's a Pokeball up here too. That's why I didn't use the Master Ball on the Articuno, or the Moltres, or whatever it was earlier. Workup. I've never seen a TM called Workup before. Cool. But yeah, that's why I didn't use it on the Moltres before, because I was thinking that it was a waste that I would just catch it. Because I caught the Articuno with just regular Ultra Balls, I thought, oh, I'll just catch the Moltres with Master Ball, or with Ultra Balls as well. And I would save the Master Ball for, like, I don't know, a Mew or something. But obviously, I didn't know about Struggle, the secret hidden move Struggle, and so now I know better. Anyway, we got ourselves a Groudon. That's pretty cool. Let's see what his nature is. I don't know what a good nature is for a Groudon, but lonely nature. He's ordinary, and he's not happy. And his moves are Scary Face, Lava Plume, Eruption, and Bulk Up. So, I don't know if I'll ever use him. I think all legendaries are still banned from play, like regular play, or irregular battles and stuff. So, like, really, there's no... other than trying to, like, get to 100% completion, there's really no purpose in getting or legendaries, because you can't... I mean, I guess I could use him, like, just to fight and capture other Pokemon, because now he and Articuno would be my highest 2-level Pokemon, and I might as well EV train them. But for the most part, there's no point in capturing the legendaries to fight with in battles, because they're not allowed. But we got one, so that's cool. I'm going to do a little bit of sand collection, because we are going to make some more sandstone for the sandstone build. And we also, during the live stream, we played around with Fantasy Stone, and that was a lot of fun. So I want to probably use some of that in the new sand build that we're working on, and I may have to go back to my ice base to do that. So let me do all that off camera though, and I'll bring you guys back. I don't know, if I see a boss, if something happens. Found a boss! Good old boss Geodude. Hey dude! Geodude! Geodude! I was born in the dark. I think he's caught in the sand. Let us return to Sender. Now, I did do some fights. My first fights were done on the live stream. I fought Teras, and I wrecked his face with Pidgeot, solely with Return. And then I got wrecked. Well, I mean, Teras, or not Teras, I also fought No Way It's Trevor, and he did defeat me. He says that he wiped me, and he did win. He did win, but I killed all of his guys except for his Jolteon. So, and somehow he healed his Jolteon at one point, and I'm not quite sure how that happened. He was using the Thunder Wave, which paralyzes you, and that is a really powerful move. So, yes, he won. He defeated me with that, but at the same time, I didn't do too bad. I felt like my moves were okay. Like, all things considered, I didn't think I did too bad. Alright, so, now that we've got our Groudon, that Geodude didn't drop any loot, did he? He must have, did he explode? Or did he drop loot and I just... No, I don't think he dropped any loot. What a lame boss that was! Oh well. One of the other things I wanted to try doing, and I don't know for sure if I should do this, but you remember when we were flying over the ocean, we would come to these areas where Pokemon were spawning on these little tiny islands. The one reason I don't want to do this is because we just got a shiny Slowbro from Casanis, and the ocean areas where those where those spawning platforms kind of were, tended to spawn predominantly Slowbros, and I don't necessarily want or need 2 shiny Slowbros. But I was thinking, if I did that sort of thing a couple of times, flew up right in the ocean where there was no other place for any other Pokemon to spawn, I could potentially sort of try at least to force spawn some shinies. It feels a little cheaty, but at the same time, it's kind of exploring the mechanics of the game. You know, like you see YouTubers like the Zip Crowd, you know, Doc M or whatever, and they use the game mechanics, not necessarily game mechanics that were intended to be used this way, but they use game mechanics to make the game do various different things that they want the game to do, whether or not that was how it was intended. And so I kind of feel like this is a similar thing where, yeah, it's kind of cheaty, but it's not like I'm spawning in blocks or something. I'm using a code that exists in the game that may not be, look at this Pokeball, that may not be exactly where you want it to be, but this is this that ship that we saw? This is totally a little ship. What the heck, man? I think this is the ship that we saw, like, just the other day. What are the odds that I would come across this thing here? Where are we compared to spawn? I don't even know where we are. That's insane. Look, there's a workbench. So apparently, this is, assuming that this is the Pokeball ship that we saw, this is a mod in the pack that's called Archimedes, I believe, the Archimedes ships mod. And if you use the Archimedes blocks, you can turn anything into a ship. Oh yeah, look, here's somebody's base. So, I think that we should totally make ourselves some sort of, oh look, there's a ugly cobblestone pillar going all the way up. We should totally make ourselves some sort of, like, ship. Somebody suggested the ship from, that looks cool. Not the ship, the house. Interesting. The house from Up. And that would be, oh wow, that's a lot of, why would you make blue and red ones? Why would you make anything other than basically Ultra Balls and Dusk Balls is beyond me. But yeah, the house from Up would be kind of a fun thing to make. No sign here for who this is. And dude, I like a lot. I'm a big sci-fi buff. Firefly, Star Trek, all that stuff. I love Star Wars, all of those things. Let's see if we can find ourselves an island. I love all of those things. So I could totally see myself building some sort of ship in-game and making it out of those blocks and actually having, like, a spaceship. So I don't know how those work at all. I would have to do some research on how those work. But does that sound like something fun to you guys? Do you want to see me build a ship? Alright, we're over here now. This is not what I want. I'm gonna find an island where we can try to that spawn thing. I mean, maybe we would just catch another. Maybe no shinies would spawn. Shinies spawn, I think, 1 in every, like, 8,000 Pokemon. So it would still be kind of a rare thing to happen. At least that's what they're supposed to happen. But it could be kind of fun. Okay, wait, here's one. Here's one. Well, kind of one. There's a boss. I'll take that. This is the other problem with it. It's so noisy. And I don't even know if I can get to this boss. Like, can I actually throw out a ball and hit the boss? Did we get it? Oh, we did! We got it! Sweet. Oh, God, the volume. Let's just try return. Let that... Wow. Magellan fainted. By the way, we named him Magellan. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Discharge again. Discharge again. Raichu, level 53. Ooh, I love... Oh, a heal ball. Sludge Bomb. Explosion. Diamond Hammer. Power Band. Sunstone. And Max Elixir. Not too bad. Not too bad. The yellow bosses are the best bosses. Now, see, the thing I don't know is... I don't know how I could get these guys to despawn. I guess if I fly straight up... Oh no! Dang it, I forgot Magellan is my flying... Okay, well, we have other flying Pokemon, that's okay. If we... I think if I fly up, I'll fly to a point where they will despawn. No, I don't want to use you. I want to use you. I think that they will despawn. So even though, like, we want a new set to spawn, I don't think I have to leave. Like, I think going up to 400 would be far enough away to make all of these guys despawn, and then as I drop down, a new set will spawn. So it would technically, you know, do the same thing. Let's go over to this island, actually, because this island is a little even bit further. Yeah, let's use this one. Okay, so let's go straight up. Up. And then we'll drop down. Let's go up to 400. But I had a lot of fun on the live stream, and for those of you who made it, you guys are awesome. Thank you. If you couldn't make it, that's okay. The broadcast will be on Twitch TV for, I think, 60 days before they delete it. And we did a couple different things other than Pixelmon. I will be putting the building game that we did on YouTube. I think that's going to go up on Tuesday. But no, I don't plan on bringing any of the rest of the footage over. It's just too difficult with the way that Twitch does it. So if you want to watch that, 8 hours worth of fresh content for you over there. Oh, I see something. Oh, it's a boss. It's another boss. Oh, there's two bosses. So we've got a purple or a blue boss, and we've got a red boss over here, right? Did that guy? Yeah, a red Squirtle boss. Let's get the red Squirtle boss. Oh, but I don't want to throw you out. Let's throw somebody else out who actually needs experience. Ice Fang on a Squirtle. Not the best move I could have done. Not the best move I could have done there either. Let's use fire against water. Is that good? Fire? Water? No. Fire against water is not good. Fire against ice is good? I don't... You guys always tell me and I always do the wrong thing. Oh, gosh, he's dead. Discharge. Come on. Alright, I'm not going to look at that. Let's see if this other guy, we can get him. Can we get to him? Get out of my way, slow bro. Come on. Well, this is definitely one way to kind of spawn bosses. I think that's him. Oh, Gyarados. I forgot that you were even on my bar. Wow. Yeah, so... Slowbro is a water psychic type. I looked it up. And so using water against him is not a great thing. But Gyarados is pretty good with... He's got some non-water moves. Of course, now he's unconscious. Let's see. Is Raichu still around? Let's discharge. Inventory is full. Wooden hammer was dropped to the ground. I'm okay with that. Ooh, and a Shadow Ball. Definitely a nice move there. Okay, so no... Oh, Pidgeot. What are you doing out? Yeah, I do not care about that wooden hammer at all. Pidgeot. Oh, Gyarados is unable to battle. I don't want to... Okay, come back here. Okay, so... Thank goodness I have these bags now. Let's throw some of this stuff in here. So this could be kind of fun someday. A little sneaky, but not too bad. Just kind of forcing bosses and kind of like different... I mean, it's still not going to force a shiny to spawn, but it's a little bit more likely that you would get a shiny just because of the concentration. Like, if a shiny did spawn, it's likely that it would spawn here. So let's do that one more time, and then we're going to head back home and make the statues, the last few statues that we need to make. And of course I want to show you the statues from last time. Oh, and I did want to, I think I want to color all the statues. In fact, I'll let you guys decide. I colored some of the statues. Some people donated very generously, large amounts of money, and I instantly colored theirs. I had 4 palettes on them. But I kind of, it's not so much that I don't want to color them, I just almost think that it looks better without being in color. But I will let you guys decide if you think that the statues, where they're located, look better without color, or if I should color them all. I have to gather a little bit of materials, but I think I actually have everything I need in order to color them, so... Alright, let's see what happens this time! I guess technically I could do this... Alright, so that did not cause a new growth of Pokemon. I guess because... I don't know why that didn't happen. Interesting. Interesting. There's a lot of Pokemon over here, but not like that level. Alright, what if we tried it right here? Let's try it right here. It's, like, technically... I don't know if... Like, even here, even though it's not in the middle of the ocean, I feel like they're still gonna only spawn, like, right directly below me, right? So, I don't even know if I have to go out into the ocean to have it happen. Alright, I had a drink of water. One of the other things that I had for the live stream, brand new, is a face cam, which was, I thought, a lot of fun for live streaming. For those of you who watched it, you'll have to tell me if you like the face cam. I don't quite yet know how I could add a face cam to all of my videos, or even if I would want to, but I'm curious to know what you guys thought of it, for those of you who did see it. So yeah, that definitely spawned a lot of Pokemon. Not as many as the islands would, but that is a lot of Pokemon. Look at the size of this Marshtomp. Oh, that's because it's a Swampert. So there's a Swampert, and this is a Pignite, right? Those are not... Oh, an M-bar. So I guess that's a Pignite evolution or something. Oh, and there is a boss. Can we kill this Skoropy boss? But I'm not seeing any shinies. Espeon! Let's kill you with a Espeon. It's gonna work. It's gonna work. Bye! Cool. Stupid old Moonstone. Well, that's not too exciting, but I do feel like there is some potential in this tactic of flying straight up. So, you know where we should really do it is a place where I really want to get certain Pokemon, such as Eevees. We should find ourselves another one of those forests that generate incorrectly. What are they called? The Dark Woods, I think is what they're called. Dark Oak Woods. We should find another one of those that's not 14,000 blocks from spawn and try that fly up technique there. I know some of you are a little tired of me catching Eevees. Let's just kill ourselves to take ourselves back to spawn. But I want to get a full Eevee team, and of course, man, how come I didn't die? Oh, that's right. I'm not in creative, but there's this bug sometimes that happens where if you log off while you're riding a Pokemon, and then with the first time you log back on, you're flying. So I think I'm kind of glitched out. And normally I relog when that happens, but the server login has been down on Minecraft, and so as soon as I got in, I was afraid to log off again in case I couldn't log back on again. So currently I can fly. That's a little cheaty, I guess, but I'm not going to worry about it too much. I'm not going to abuse it. But what I am going to do is I am going to fly back to spawn instead of killing myself back to spawn. So I'll meet you guys over there. Home sweet home, sweet home, Alabama. So here we are. Now there's a couple of reasons. Well, first of all, this is the statues. This is how it looked when I logged off of the live stream. Everybody who donated during the live stream got a statue of themselves with a statue mod. And then the people who, well, Poet I also made colored, but people who donated more other people, like very generous donations, I gave color to. So Aurelian and Olmok I gave color to because they both made very big donations. And then I ran out of some blocks. I can't remember now what. But somebody else donated by the name of LabTech901. You guys may have seen him in various chats before. He's donated for me before. He's made some videos for me before, like using downloads of my worlds before. I think from Play Minecraft. No, it was from Red Cubed, I think. No, it was from the Vintage Bee fan server. Whatever. He's done some videos for me before. I met him at PAX East a couple years ago. He's a pretty cool guy. He did a very generous donation, and I wanted to give him one as well. What just happened to that? Oh, there it is. It moved into that slot. So let's definitely make him. And his name is LabTech901. Randomize. Oh, I like that one. Sculpt. Boom. Yeah, that looks nice. And then, let's see. I'm pretty sure I had the materials to make them in color. You need red, green, blue, and a piece of wood. I must have put them in my bag, maybe? That is not the bag. Aha! So there's red, green. Hello, red. red, red. Okay, well, I'll just put the whole thing in there. Fine. Game is being buggy for me. Okay, and then I should be able to make this actually in here. So it's red, green, blue. So that'll make a palette. And then each palette you can use only once to color them. Oh, you have to hold shift when you do it. So there he is. Hi, Lab Tech, you look beautiful. So, now here's the question. Do you guys prefer them? Because see how they're like this? They look like statues, right? Like, they look like creepy... Not necessarily creepy. They just look like statues. So, there's kind of a certain elegance to having them all in kind of this white color. But then again... Like, for instance, this one right here, I feel like you can barely even tell who this person is because of the way that the skin looks in black and white. Some of them are a little bit better. Like, this one is also kind of difficult to tell. So, do you think I should color them all? I don't mind coloring them. They certainly look nicer, but they don't look as much like statues. This looks more like I took Poet. This is Poet Plays. He's a friend of mine, and he dropped in, gave a nice donation. He looks... It looks like I took Poet and stuffed him and stuck him on this pedestal. So, I don't know. Let me know what you think. If you think I should keep them all like this, or if you think I should color them, or if you think I should do something else. Okay, and then the other problem is that we're out of space already. I can move this chest, and we could put one right there, and we could probably put one right there. But other than that, we're pretty much out of space. Maybe one right there. So we could have maybe 3 more, at least on the edges. Now, I could put a second story on this. I could make it as tall as the sky if we wanted to. Or we could put, like, maybe this could just be, like, live stream donators. Like, the only way that you got in here is if you donated via the live stream. And so any other donations that I get... and that I want to build statues for cannot go in this room. That will have to go in some other room. I don't know. I'm totally open to whatever you guys want to do. And I also decided that any donation amount will get you a statue. So as much as $1, just because. And this is gonna sound probably bad, but I would prefer if you only have $1 to donate to save it. Because PayPal takes 30 cents per donation plus 2% of the donation that you make. So if you donate $1, it's very generous, but I'm only going to get like 60 cents of that, which is fine, but at the same time, I'm kind of like, if you only have $1 to donate, although I appreciate it, like, maybe you should just keep that for yourself. I'm totally fine. Like, I only really want people to donate if they've got the extra money and don't mind sharing it. Like, I don't know how to make that sound like not give me more than $1, but mostly it's because instead of paying me, you're paying PayPal, and that's fine. But if you like, but at the same time, like, if all you have is $1 and you want to have a statue in my game, then donate. I don't know how they got the name tags on them. That's something I'll have to figure out, because you remember when they were pranking my house. They gave everybody name tags, and I wonder, I don't know how they did that. If that's like, maybe that's something I need to do when I'm building it. I'll have to play around with that, or if one of you knows, you can leave a comment on how to do that. Anyway, I think that's going to be it for this episode. One other good thing happened is I got my glasses. You guys know I lost my glasses, and so I was having some pretty bad headaches. Well, I got new glasses. They finally arrived. They came sooner than I thought they would. Oh, let's go heal up. So that's a really good thing. They came a lot sooner than I thought they would. In time for the live stream, in fact, which was a huge benefit for me during the live stream. I wasn't having headaches from that, like I was afraid I was going to. But other than that, I think we're about done. Glasses are back, so that should mean that I can get back to finishing off Scribblenauts, back on Lords of Minecraft, and of course more Pixelmon. And I had a lot of fun live streaming. One of the things I realized about live streaming is that it takes away, like, okay, this video is going to take me, say, an hour to record it. Just flying around, waiting for stuff to spawn or whatever. Just an hour, maybe 3 hours of waiting around building something. And then I have to spend 20-30 minutes editing it, and then I have to spend an hour rendering it, and then I have to spend another 20 minutes hand breaking it, and then I have to spend another probably 40 minutes to an hour uploading it. So just to make a 20-minute episode is probably a 4 to 6 hour ordeal. And if I try to make multiple videos in one day, that's really time consuming. But live streaming, you just press play, you play for an hour or 4, and then you're done. No editing, no processing, no uploading, you're just done. That's it. So, I might try to live stream a little bit more. It was a lot of fun. I really liked having the webcam. I feel like that really kind of helped me connect to the audience a little bit more. And you guys seem to like it. The only thing that I didn't like is that things that might have happened, like if I had caught that Groudon during the live stream, that means I would not have had that footage for an episode on Pixelmon. So the next episode of Pixelmon, I'm somewhere else with things that you got. I'm flying up here, by the way, just to do this while we're here. But things would have happened that you guys would not have seen if you didn't catch the live stream. And I don't know how much you guys would enjoy, like, missing content because it was done during a live stream. If you guys don't care, and I'll tell you, oh, by the way, during the live stream we caught a Groudon, then I might live stream on Pixelmon. Otherwise, I could live stream on other things than here, and only live stream on Play Minecraft or something. I don't know. Yeah, so that did spawn some more guys, but not like the level that you would get on one of those little islands, I think. So we'll have to try that again sometime. Fly out to an island and see if we can get some guys, some magical guys to spawn for us. But that's going to be it for this episode. Let's get the Groudon on our bar. Is that too spoilery for a thumbnail? Well, I don't even care. We're going to use it anyway. Put you there. Groudon, I moved you over here. Boom. Boom. Let's pop him out. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. He's so big. Oh god, I'm in the snow! I'm in the quicksand! No! 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 What's happening to me? No! I'm free! God, that's so funny. Okay, Groudon, let's try that again. My name is Vaughn. Thank you guys, as always, for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!